Yes, fight fans, body and mind, sports, my people. You are fully appreciated in this round, my guys, my people. Look, first of all, happy new 2026, right? Happy New Year. If you have any resolutions, you have any aspirations for the year, let's get it, my guys. Let's get it. Now, with that said, let's get right into it. Let's talk some boxing. Let's talk Shakur Stevenson versus Teofimo Lopez on January the 31st. Teofimo Lopez's WBO strap at 140 on the line, my guys, my people. This is no doubt, one for the generation, right? These two fighters more or less born to collide, designed by fate to collide, my guys. I think that says it all. Really, to tell you the truth. But look, Shakur Stevenson, um, undefeated, 24 wins, 11 coming via KO. Just came off a great defense of his WBC strap at 135 pounds against William Zepeda, who he outboxed and outfought. And most importantly, Shakur Stevenson was thoroughly entertaining. And that is quite the opposite to the notion that he's a boring fighter, my guys, my people. So I'm expecting him to show up again, my guys. He has to. He's going up against another elite fighter, my people, who is a two-division champion. He's defending his title, my guys. So there's a lot to lose on the line on both sides, by the way. On both sides. There's a lot to win as well, to gain on both sides as well, my guys, my people. It's gonna be a great fight to watch, Teofimo also coming off a great win over Arnold Barboza in May. Teofimo's performance, his win over Barboza, saving a very uneventful Ring Magazine Times Square event, my guys, my people. So yeah, man, this will be a cracking fight. 50-50, got every ingredient to be a classic fight. Two fighters, elite in their prime, among the most highly decorated in their generation as well, my guys, my people. Let's get it. We got the boxer, right? Defensive maestro in Shakur versus the boxer puncher, very super athletic in Teofimo Lopez. It's a match made in heaven, man. Let's get it. Now, with that said, let's move on. The undercard we were to have as co-main Richardson Hitchens, IBF 140 pound champion, but he is no longer on the card, and his opponent Jermaine Ortiz is now fighting Keyshawn Davis. Ortiz, 29 years old, with a record 20 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw, and 10 coming via KO. Well, Ortiz made a bit of noise between 2022 and 2024, losing to Lomachenko and Teofimo Lopez in competitive bouts, I would have to say. And the Lopez fight, arguably, he won that fight. So, yeah, since then he's won 3 in a row. It's a good resurgence for Ortiz this fight here. And as for Keyshawn Davis, who is 26 years old, has a record 13 wins, no losses, no draws, and 9 coming via KO. This is an opportunity for him to reinvent himself in a new division at 140. He is the former WBO champion at 135. A strap he lost on the scale, and then from there he got into the altercation with Nahir Albright. So this is an opportunity to put all of that behind him and reinstate himself in a new division and show the world that he is what a lot of the US fans proclaim him to be, my guys, and that is of course the future, my guys, my people. Keyshawn Davis. This is going to be a big test for Keyshawn in his debut at 140. I say let's get it, my guys, my people. Another 50-50 looking type of bout, should I say? I think is the best that Keyshawn has fought so far. So let's see. I think it's a step up for Keyshawn. So let's see, my guys, my people. I got Keyshawn for early thoughts though. Now, with that said, let's move on to 160 pounds. We have Carlos Adames defending his WBC strap against Austin Amo Williams, my guys. Adames, 31 years old, 24 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw, 18 coming via KO. Williams, 29 years old, 19 wins, 1 loss, 0 draws, and 13 coming via KO, my guys, my people. Now, look, Amo Williams, since losing to Hamza Shiraz in June of 2024, right, since then he's won like 3 wins on the trot. 1, I believe, against Patrice Voney, who was quite highly ranked at the time, and 2 of the wins coming via stoppage. So he's going to be he's on quite a little surge there, isn't he? So yeah, he is definitely ready for this one. But he's also he's ranked number 6 in the WBC, right? But he's also highly ranked in the IBF and WBA, where he's number 3. So he had other routes to try and get a championship, you know, going against Adames, who is an elite fighter and possibly the best in the division right now since the exit of Alim Konali after his failed VADA testing, right? So yeah, Adames possibly the best in the division now, and this is going to be tough for Amo Williams. But if he can win and get the championship, where his life changes, my guys, my people. As for Adames, is no better time than now to get a win after his controversial draw decision against Hamza Shiraz in February, right? So maybe some questions of ring rust to ask about him, you know, but I expect him to get the win. Amo Williams is going to be a tough opposition though, but I do expect Adames to get the win. We have in the featherweight division defending his WBC interim titleship, Bruce Shushu Carrington, my guys, my people, 28 years old, 16 wins, undefeated, 9 wins coming via KO, my guys, my people. And he is going up against Carlos Castro, number 2 WBC ranked, my guys, my people. Now, Castro is coming off a narrow loss to Stephen Fulton. That was, I believe, in March or February of 2025, right? And boy, it's coming off that loss, and since that loss he hasn't fought. So it's coming off what, near enough a year now, what, 10 months since he hasn't fought, my guys, my people. So yeah, maybe some questions of ring rust, maybe, but you know what, if he can beat Carrington, then he will become WBC champion after Fulton vacated that strap, my guys, my people. Yeah, moving up to, he went up to first super featherweight, then he moved up to lightweight to face some odd movements there, to face Oshaki Foster, and he still lost. Very weird movements there, my guys, my people. So now, yeah, he's no longer champion. The winner, Carrington versus Castro, becomes champion. Carrington on a great run. Good boxer, Carrington. Very good. I expect him to get the win, my guys, my people. But Castro is not an easy test at all, my guys, my people. Now, in a heavyweight bout, we have Gerald Big Baby Miller versus Kingsley Ibe, my guys, my people. And Big Baby Miller, now 37 years old, 26 wins, 1 loss, 2 draws, 22 via KO. For the time that he's been in boxing and for his age, he's not really done much to show for it, my guys, my people. But look, most of that has been due to his dabbling with PEDs, in very egregious type of PEDs, my guys, my people, has Miller. So that has set him back a bit with suspension and all that. He has, you know, last fought in August August of 2024, he had that draw decision against Andy Ruiz. But before that, he did get knocked out in the 10th round by Daniel Dubois. But since then, since August, he's tried to make fights with Derek Chisora, February the 8th, 2025. That didn't go right, contractual issues. Then Woodley in June, right? That didn't go right. He suffered an injury. And then Chisora again, December 20th, right, 2025, just now gone, right? And yeah, Chisora decided that he changed his mind. So it's like he's been in limbo, floating around. So basically, he's been out of the ring for what, 17, 18 months, my guys. Ring rust to knock off galore, my guys. But do you know what? If he can do the business with Kingsley Ibe, then this is a fight just to get him back in the mix of things, my guys, my people. Yeah, but look, Kingsley Ibe, 32 years old. He has a record 16 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw, 14 coming via KO, my guys, my people. He is a big unit, my guys. Kingsley Ibe. He did make a little bit of noise between 2020 and 2021 when he had the draw decision against Gideon Vianella before getting fed to and stopped by Jared Anderson, my guys, my people. And since then he's been winning somehow, and yeah, this would be a great resurgence for him, my guys. Let's see what he can do against Big Baby Miller and vice versa. May the best man win, my guys, my people. Let's get it, my guys, my people. Okay, my people, update on AJ, my guys, my people. Let's have an update on AJ. So listen, I still think it's a big miracle that AJ survived that fatal car crash that unfortunately claimed the lives of 2 of his friends. Yeah, he is very fortunate. Anthony Joshua, my guys, highly blessed, highly protected by the Almighty, my guys, my people. May he continue to protect him, you know, Anthony Joshua. Now, the initial reports said that he escaped with just minor injuries. However, reports that followed tried to refute that and said that the injuries were more severe than initially reported. They said he had knee injuries. They said he had rib injuries, but never going into any real detail as to the severity of those injuries. Right, so how severe really were these injuries? They were just throwing about the word injuries, my guys, my people, which could, of course, could just be a little cut on your finger. That is an injury, right? But look, they're not going into any details, so that's making me now feel as if they are trying to force us, right? The columnists, they're trying to force us to put on our boxing brain right in the middle of this tragedy, my guys, my people, and start speculating whether AJ is he going to be boxing again or not. Are we going to get the Fury fight this year or not? Man, to hell with any of that. Boxing, in the grand scheme of things, is this small only in this grand scheme of life, my guys, my people. All you truly got, right, is the oxygen that you breathe, the oxygen. And I'm sure that AJ is grateful enough to be breathing enough of that now, my guys, my people, because listen, it could have been him. 2 friends, close friends, dying next to him in a car crash. It could have been him, my guys, my people. So yeah, he is grateful enough, I should imagine. But look, the physical is not what we should be worried about with AJ. The thing most concerning is the trauma that might follow, right? There is also such a thing as survivor's remorse, where the survivor, in this case AJ, feels the remorse for being the one who survived. Why was it him that survived and not the others? So um that can take place in some people, but hopefully this wouldn't be AJ. AJ is going to need some prayers going forward, my guys, my people. And of course his recovery ultimately would depend on how quickly he comes to terms of the reality of things, because this is life, man. As harsh as it is, this is the harsh reality of life, my guys, and it's there to make us or to break us, my guys, my people. So yeah, it would depend ultimately on AJ, my guys, my people. But with that said, AJ has well, he didn't receive any emergency treatment, and he has been released from hospital on Wednesday. Upon his release, that same Wednesday afternoon, he visited, actually, he and his mother visited the funeral home in Lagos to give their their last and final respects to the two friends of AJ's that tragically passed away, my guys, my people. Yeah, the two friends being prepared to be repatriated later on that evening. Eddie Hearn also paid tribute via social media, and this is what he said, my guys. Quote, "Rest in peace, Lats and Sinner. Your energy and loyalty amongst many of our great qualities will be deeply missed. Praying for strength and guidance for all their family, friends, and AJ during this very difficult time." Close quotation. That is Eddie paying respects to Mr. Sinagami, who was AJ's strength and conditioning coach, and Mr. Latif Lats Ayodele, who was AJ's trainer, my guys, my people. Condolences to everybody affected by this situation, my guys, my people. Now, with that said, it is said that AJ was released from the Duchess International Hospital. Where that is, I don't know. Lagos, I should imagine, my guys, my people. Now, with that said, right, it was reported that the driver of the vehicle, well, he was in hospital as well, and he has since been released and given a statement to the police. And yeah, and apparently the new information now is that, actually, let me go through the original report. The original report said that the car crashed due to dangerous driving, so overspeeding and overspeeding while trying to overtake, right? So dangerous overtaking. The new findings say that not only were they driving with excessive speed, the driver, but his tire burst while trying to dangerously overtake, and that caused the car to swerve and smash into the parked truck, my guys, my people. So as things stand, they've gotten a statement from the driver, and as things stand, well, he's facing charges for excessive speeding, my guys, my people. I'm sure the charges are more serious than that, right? I'm sure he's not charged by just one thing here. This must have been somebody who is very acquainted with Team AJ, knows them enough where you can say over familiarity breeds contempt, right? Not contemptuous as in he's a contemptuous individual, but when you tend to know people, you get very comfortable, and your bad habits, your dangerous habits start to flare up, and it looks like this could have been the case. I'm not jumping to any conclusion and say that that is what he did, because he's fighting for his life here as well, with the law, my guys, my people. But at the same time, two people have died. Two people have died, my guys, my people. So yeah, for him to be so comfortable to make such maneuvers on the driver's seat, you must have known Team AJ. You know, they do release the name of the driver. His name is, yeah, the driver's name is Kayode Adeyini. Yeah, yeah, so he's a local man. He is a local man. But like I said, for him to be so comfortable around the team to make such maneuvers, he must have been somebody that was already familiar with the team. And it turned out that he was a long-standing member of Anthony Joshua's Nigerian logistic team. So this is not somebody who they just picked out of any let's say commercial, you know, place in Nigeria, my guys, my people. This is somebody that was already connected. So yeah, man, this is tragic. This is very, very tragic, my guys. And they may charge Mr. Kayode Adeyini within the next 48 hours, and they may enter court by today. So when they were saying the next 48 hours, they were speaking from Wednesday, right? So they may enter court by today, my guys, my people. Whoa, whoa, this is serious, very, very serious criminal charges, right? And there's also a manhunt for the driver of the parked truck that AJ's SUV, the Lexus SUV, crashed into. Apparently the driver, he fled the scene. He fled the scene of the crash. Why he fled the scene? Maybe he was afraid, didn't know what was going on, you know, yeah, didn't want nothing to be placed on him. Maybe he shouldn't have been parked there. All right, that's another thing. That's another thing, my guys, my people. So yeah, there's a manhunt for the driver of the parked truck, my guys, my people. But yeah, that's all I've got for you. But look, the images that have been posted online about the the gruesome scene of this fatal accident, boy, oh boy, the complaints that have been coming from fans who have viewed it are saying that it is absolutely stomach churning, being you know, causing some people to convulge. Pieces are, listen, it's not, let's not talk about it no more. It is a sensitive time for everybody involved. So with that said, I think I'm going to leave it here. Yeah, but before you leave, if you are new to the channel, do subscribe. And going forward, stay blessed, my guys, my people, and as always,